Welcome to Moments of Motherhood. I'm Bailey.
And I'm Tori. Join us in creating community through shared experiences and candid conversations.
We hope to bring you laughter, comfort, and solidarity in this journey of motherhood.
This is our virtual village. Hey guys, welcome back to Moments of Motherhood. I'm Tori.
And I'm Bailey. Happy Mother's Day.
Yes, happy Mother's Day to all the mamas out there.
Yes, everyone, any maternal figure, happy Mother's Day.
Yes.
You all are so appreciated.
Yeah, we are excited to be recording on Mother's Day together. And have this moment with each other.
It was our total Mother's Day ask.
Yeah, it was our gift.
Yeah, from both of our husbands. We've had, I think, pretty identical mornings so far. How'd your Mother's Day start off?
I think so too. I got to sleep in, which was amazing because our youngest was up promptly at 5:30. So that was fun, but Joe took him downstairs and let me sleep. I think I slept until almost 8:30.
Oh.
And then I got breakfast in bed.
Me too. What'd you have?
Joe made crepes.
Oh my gosh, Joe.
I know.
I didn't know Joe could cook like that.
I didn't either.
Wow.
No, I did. He has like this crepe thing. Like any special occasion, he wants to make crepes. And I'm not I think they're delicious, but it's not my specialty. So I'm never the one that's saying, yeah, let's make crepes. I'm all for it. So today he was in his glory and they were so good. Strawberries and coconut whipped cream.
Oh,
the boys were so cute too, bringing it up to me. Chase had my electrolytes. Levi had the plate of crepes. Joe had my coffee. Otto was just like screaming in joy and thought it was also fun. So yeah, it was really cute.
That's adorable.
Yeah, and then I got to come upstairs and get on a call with you. So my Mother's Day has been pretty fabulous so far.
I love it.
I know. How has yours gone besides the sleep-in? Oh, and you said breakfast in bed?
Yeah, I had breakfast in bed too. Kane actually slept in until 9, so it was just Roland and Miles that got to help Ed with breakfast. And I love Ed's eggs, so that's his thing. Whenever I ask him to make me breakfast, I do these scrambled eggs with veggies and stuff in them. So,
nice. That's sweet.
Got that and my Mercury's coffee. And he actually brought me 2 because my coffee order's never right. I think my taste buds must change. I'm just never happy with my coffee that I get in the morning. So he brought me 2 different
Wait, options. That's actually so sweet.
Yeah.
That's the sweetest.
So I sent him a new one that I wanted to try. It was this macadamia nut one, and he was pretty sure I wasn't going to like it. So then he brought me my normal order, and he was right.
And he was right. Oh.
Shout out. I think Amanda probably persuaded him to do that. She's our favorite woman at the coffee place. So
yeah,
Happy Mother's Day to you.
There you go. I don't like to try new coffee. I just like what I like, and that's it.
I don't even know what I like. That's the problem.
Yeah, you just haven't found it yet. You got to keep trying.
Well, I found it my entire pregnancy. It was the dirty chai.
Pause. It is so different. Pregnancy taste buds are so different.
I know, you're right. But then they changed the chai recipe and it ruined my day.
Oh,
yeah.
Why?
I guess it was filled with a bunch of crap. So I appreciate that. But also I was like, wow, that was really good. Which I knew that 9 months ago as I fed it to my child.
Oh my gosh,
for 9 months,
fine.
But that's fine.
We all have our vices. It's fine.
Yeah. What are you guys doing the rest of the day? I feel like everyone celebrates Mother's Day so differently. A lot of people go out to brunch and get dressed up and have cocktails. What are you doing?
We are. It's so nice out here. Is it nice there?
Beautiful.
It's gorgeous. So I just want to be outside. Joe is actually, handling, I think, almost all the food today, which
Awesome.
if any men or wives are listen to this ASAP today, and you don't feel like your man got you a good enough gift, just have him take over all the cooking the rest of the day.
And cleaning and laundry.
Yeah, right, everything.
That's my gift. I'm probably acts of service is definitely my love language compared to gifts. I'd much rather you do.
Oh yeah, me too. Oh,
do
100%.
for me
100.
any day.
Agree. So I have 3 more garden beds to plant, and I know it's like a little bit late to be planting, but it's fine. I just do everything
Pause. Can we all remember 2 episodes ago when Tori said, I just have this little garden. And she's talking about 3 more whole entire garden beds. So anyway, sorry, go on.
Yeah, no,
it's not little. It's huge.
It's not little. Well, it's little in comparison to our entire property.
Yeah.
I guess maybe that's what I was thinking when I said that, but no, it's not little. It's a major undertaking for me, and Joe helps so much. And having, like, with the boys, they love to do it, but it's still a lot of work. So yeah, the size is big and big enough for us for a minute. I would love to expand and have like a amazingly giant garden someday, but I just don't know what I'm doing. I really wing it 1000%. I wing it, and I just hope, and we just go talk to the seeds and we tell them to please grow, and that's our secret sauce.
Secret sauce. I feel like so many moms do gardening things and outdoor things. That was one of my tasks today. I was like, I just want to be outside, and actually I want to paint our swing set, which no one else loved. My brother was like, I thought you were supposed to relax on Mother's Day and you're trying to do projects. It's relaxing to have projects done.
No, it really is. It really is. That's a good project. I honestly, painting it, especially in the sunshine, sounds
super therapeutic. It is. I love it. Absolutely love it.
Especially something that like you can't really mess up.
Yeah.
A swing set, how badly could you mess that up?
You can't.
And you could have the boys help. Levi was helping to stain the play structure that Joe built, and he thought it was the greatest thing.
Yeah. They love tasks.
Yeah, they love tasks.
So I want to bring up, it's kind of been under my skin on social media. There's been this debate about Mother's Day, which I kind of am confused about, but it's a whole trend where people are talking about how Mother's Day is only for the moms that are in the trenches of motherhood, and that we're only supposed to celebrate the moms that are currently momming, which that kind of sends me for a loop. Because, I mean, we wouldn't be here without our mothers. And they're part of our village. The aunties, the grandmothers, the great-grandmothers, the sisters, all of these women that are maternal figures in our lives deserve to be recognized. Yeah. And it really is giving off spoiled brat. Hi, boys.
I know. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna...
It's totally fine. It's Mother's Day. Do you need to go check?
A little text message. We might need to cut this.
That's okay.
Fire it out.
It's all right. But yeah, I was just saying that this whole concept, well, first of all, I feel that our generation tends to be pretty polarizing, and it's all or nothing, black and white, and super hypersensitive a lot of the times. And I just think there's so much gray area.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Give me 1 second.
Okay.
So you were saying about the trend on social media.
Yeah, probably TikTok. I feel like I found it on TikTok. That's what usually happens. And I'm like, did you see this? And you're like, I don't do TikTok, baby.
I don't do TikTok. It's really tempting, but I don't.
I feel like you'd love it. There's so many.
I would love it too much. That's the problem.
Rabbit holes on TikTok that I really appreciate that are otherwise censored. So I don't know if I should say that on here or not, but so yeah, I was just saying it really bothers me that there's this whole movement right now to only celebrate Mother's Day with the mothers that are currently in the trenches. I just don't think that's honoring mothers as a whole, and it's so much of a bigger community. That being said, if you have a toxic situation in your life where your mother is, you know, you don't have a healthy relationship with her, maybe your in-laws or whatever the case is, I think that's your prerogative on an individual basis, but it doesn't deserve a blanket statement
Right.
to all of the mothers. What do you think? I don't know.
Yeah.
Is that weird for me?
No, there's always the I don't even know what to call it. Like, what is it called when you have to constantly say, and we know that there's this version or this side of events
Yeah.
that or things that might be happening, and we know that there's all of these other reasons, but it's Mother's Day, plain and simple, and I just feel like any mothers, whether you're a step parent, a single mom, a mom of 20, like a grandma, a mom, an empty nester, it's Mother's Day. Like that's just Mother's Day. And that's
Yeah.
it. You should just be able to say
Yeah.
Happy Mother's Day to anybody that is a mother figure
Yeah.
that feels like, especially if you feel like a mother figure, maybe you never had kids of your own, but you raised your niece and nephew. Like, are you not allowed to be celebrated as a mom? That wouldn't make sense.
Yeah. There's so many things. Oh, there's already a step parents day and there's a grandparents day. Like, bro, when?
Oh, and all these made up holidays are
Yeah.
particularly interesting to me. I think they can be fun, but it's not, I don't know. Father's
Yeah.
Day and Mother's Day, like those are core
Yeah.
holidays
Yeah.
that don't change.
It's just ridiculous to me. Like, spoiled. It's getting off spoiled.
Entitled.
And entitled, yes.
Mm.
It takes
Yeah.
2 seconds to call someone or write a text.
Mhm.
Even if that's all you do, you
Yeah.
don't even really have to like the person to write a text and say
That's
Happy
true.
Mother's Day.
Yeah.
You know? And that could make their day.
Yeah, I mean, for us, we can't actually celebrate our own mothers in person,
Right.
obviously, but I'm still going to FaceTime my mom. I usually send her a gift. Sorry, Mom. I just was not on my stuff this year
I wonder why.
with the gift giving. I actually love giving people gifts. I don't really need to receive anything. I just love giving people gifts and just like sending that little token of appreciation.
Yeah.
But I didn't do that, but it's never too late, guys. Like, you can give a gift at any point in time. You don't have to give the gift today. If you give the gift to a mom in a couple days, like I probably will, it's fine. So
yeah, my mom, I actually am ordering her skincare today. That was
nice.
her request, which I didn't do ahead of time, but I did. And this again is to the fact you don't have to be someone's mother. I had the boys make cards and we sent them out to Ed's side of the family and my side of the family to all the grandmas and
That's
aunts.
nice.
And
I usually
everything
do
like
that too.
Yeah.
You're so good.
It was very spur of the moment and it was pretty chaotic in the house, and my dining room table is actually ruined because of this. So I really hope you guys love this and appreciate it.
They will.
Because I gave Roland purple acrylic paint to do his handprints instead of washable paint. Yeah.
Just like a little slip up? Or did you didn't realize it was acrylic paint?
No,
you
I
ran
read
out
it.
of paint.
I read it. I actively saw that it said acrylic paint. I was like, we can handle it. Me and my 3-year-old can handle the acrylic paint, and it was a mistake. But it's fine.
Memories.
Ed's not thrilled about it. We have
character.
Yeah, our black dining room table now has purple artwork on it.
Black and purple go together pretty well,
especially with our orange oak.
Yeah, we both have orange oak. That's so funny.
It's so annoying.
It's nice because it's a natural wood, and I'm really trying to appreciate it more because it's all over my house. Side note, we moved into this house 2 years ago, and it was built in the 90s, and it's just like a total 90s house. And it's great, but yeah, it's a lot of orange.
Yeah, same.
It's a lot of orange.
Same. I want to whitewash it really bad, but it's fine.
It's fine. Yeah, so happy Mother's Day to everybody.
Yeah, I was just going to ask you, do you think that we're sensitive to that because we have boys and we know that our boys are going to leave us one day and we're going to be the in-laws?
Yeah, 1000%. And if my daughter-in-law doesn't let my son call me on Mother's Day, I'm going to be really upset.
Yeah. It's not like I expect a 5-course meal.
Mm-mm.
Or even, you don't even have to come over and see me.
Mm-hmm.
Actually,
No,
I will probably
honestly,
be giving you gifts and loving on you.
I was just going to say that. Probably I will be the mother-in-law that wants to dote on her daughter-in-law, especially if she
Yeah.
gives me grandchildren. I'll
I know.
be offering all sorts of love and kindness to her on Mother's
Yeah.
Day. So in return, all I just need is a Happy Mother's Day phone call,
Which
a
my
text.
husband, Ed, would
Yeah.
be throwing a fit, right? Not really throwing a fit. He would have so much to say if he heard this, because my husband is super big on, you do things out of the kindness of your heart, not because you expect anything in return. And I would be doing it out of like, this is how I work. I always do things out of the kindness of my heart, and I give and give and give.
Mm-hmm.
But I also have enough respect for myself where if I know that someone doesn't have the same level of respect for me,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna go above and beyond, which I had to teach myself, because I would often go above and beyond for people that wouldn't do the same. So I think there is a level of mutual,
Yeah, for sure.
you know.
I mean, you can only give so much. And when it's not received well or graciously, or it's truly appreciated, then it's why
Yeah.
keep doing it? It's a lot of energy.
Yeah. But I do feel super blessed. I think both of us have great maternal figures in our life.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Shout out to my mom.
Oh my God, I know.
And my sisters. Happy Mother's Day. Yeah, it's always hard on these days. I wish that we could all be together in the sunshine, hanging out. I mean, and you too.
Yeah.
But yeah, I definitely, to go back to the only having boys, I love my mom. There's this saying,
Don't even say it. It makes me
I'm
cry.
the worst at saying, I'm the worst at remembering sayings accurately, but they say girls always come back to their mothers, and boys, they find a new woman. Okay, so I really butchered that, but the essence of the saying is there. And that's true. I'm still always calling my mom and my sisters, and that relationship is so different than a son's relationship with his mom, and that's just life. And that's something that we're really gonna have to.
Right? When you give birth, who do you want there? You want your mom there. Like, it's like your mom and your husband.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's not going to be the same, and that breaks my heart. But I also understand that's life, and clearly I'm supposed to be learning something from that.
Right. Yeah. We were meant to have our boys. Our boys chose us.
Mm-hmm.
I believe in that anyway. They
But
really.
I mean, even when I'm sick, I'm still like, I wish my mom was here to rub my back.
Oh, I know.
I need my mom.
Yeah. A daughter, mother-daughter relationship is just vastly different than a mother-son relationship. And I love my boys, our relationship. I think that when they're little, the doting over you, honestly, maybe is more than how a daughter would be. Obviously, I don't know. I'm just speculating. But it feels like they're just so in love with me right now. And I love that. And I'm going to treasure that forever and remember and hang on to that forever. And I'm sure that that's part of what helps you move on from not having a daughter.
I haven't moved on yet. It's not.
Oh,
it hasn't been decided.
Me either.
Ed says we're done. I don't. That's still undecided.
I really wonder. I want to know from moms who knew that they were done, like, what was that feeling? Because I want to know, because I don't know if I'll ever feel that.
Yeah.
Because I love being pregnant and giving birth too much.
Yeah.
I love giving birth.
I know.
So weird.
Yeah, me too. I am curious to know what that feels like, or if that ever happens, or it's just you come to terms with the fact that, okay, almost like you're forced to be done.
You know? Yeah, and sometimes, you try for another baby and maybe it just doesn't happen. Yeah. It doesn't happen in the timeline that you want it. So then you say, okay, yep, I guess that's it.
Yeah.
Or, you don't have the support system. I don't know. There's a lot of factors that I'm thinking about when I think about adding a fourth baby. And that's a whole we can do. Maybe that'll be our next podcast.
Yeah, we can do that.
That would be fun.
Yeah.
How do you decide to have another baby when you've already had 3 or you already have
Yeah.
5?
Actually, that totally reminds me of something that happened this weekend, and I really want to loop that back in really quick.
Yeah.
This weekend, my neighbor, who is so great, actually 2 of them, they have older kids, teenagers, and we were all having a cookout in our neighborhood, and I had to leave the party to go do bedtime and breastfeed and baths and all the things. And they just reached out and they were like, we want to help you when we'll be 2 old moms and we're going to come to your house. I was like, you're not old.
Right.
But I knew what they meant. And that's the type of community that I'm talking about when we talk about bringing this village. But you could tell that even with their kids being teenagers, they still love having the littles, and like they remember being in the trenches and how hard it is and want to help and support and be a part of it, but also have moved on to their new journey of raising young adults. And from what I've heard, they still aren't over the fact that they aren't going to have littles. And it's, 15 years later.
Oh my
so
gosh,
I don't know if that's
wild.
ever something that maybe some people get closure on, but I don't know as though everyone gets closure on that. And it's just something that you kind of grieve and move on.
Yeah, I think that's probably what will happen.
Yeah.
For me, I'll just have a very long grieving process of like 20 years.
And then you'll have grandkids.
I know. And then the void will be filled.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I know. Days like this, I really appreciate my mom and my grandmother, who it makes me so sad. They're both alone today. And it just breaks my heart. We're all in different states, and next year maybe we'll plan better and do a trip or something.
That would be
so
good.
We can all be together. But moms are just so important. Obviously, I don't even have to say that. And everyone, show your mamas some love.
I know. We did this episode today just so we could have a chance to be together and take a moment to ourselves today, because I think the rest of our day is going to be filled with doing kids stuff and family stuff and outside stuff. So it was our little piece of us time.
Yeah. We had thrown around the idea of meeting up and going to stay at a hotel.
Yep.
But I don't think either of us are really ready for that because our kids are so little.
Yeah.
But eventually, I think, that might be our Mother's Day treat to ourselves, as her and I get to stay at a hotel. I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. Whatever.
Yeah. Stay at a hotel and have our girls' time together and then enjoy our kids the next day or something. But neither of us were really ready for that journey. So I'm curious if anyone does that, let me know how it is.
Yeah. I bet it's glorious.
I'm sure. Just our mom guilt wouldn't let us do it right now, or anxiety or whatever it is.
Oh my gosh, right. I know. They're just so little still. We'll get there eventually, and
we will.
Then we'll be sad that we're there. So
I know.
What a cycle.
What a cycle. Seriously. Don't be spoiled brats today, and wish your mother a happy Mother's Day, even if she's not actively mothering.
And anybody that you see with a little kid with them, wish them a Mother's Day too.
Yeah. That's really that simple.
Yeah.
That's simple, people.
It is that simple. And we hope you have an amazing rest of your day, an amazing week. And we're so happy that you are here with us, listening and coming along on our journey.
I know. It's been great. We've gotten awesome feedback.
Yeah, and lots of love and support, which has been really overwhelming. I've cried multiple times.
I know, me too. It's so great. And that's really it. That's all I have today.
Yeah. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you /hear you /listen, talk soon.
Soon?
Talk.
Yeah.
We'll talk soon.
Bye guys.